So, okay, so let's move on to, well, let me ask you, what was your proudest or highest moment at the company? Was it the sale or was it maybe something else?
I mean, certainly selling the company was the absolutely biggest relief.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I think one of the proudest moments was when we got a contract with the Voice of America to build censorship circumvention tools to allow people in China and Iran to bypass those
Oh,
countries'
that's cool.
censorship regimes. And it was funny. So the guy I'd hired, Bill, as CEO, he'd seen an article saying that the Voice of America was signing a contract with some company to build this tool, and he finds the guy who's the head of this program, calls him up and said, "Don't work with them. We've got a much better solution." And it turns out they jumped the gun on it. And in fact, the ink was not dry on the contract. They were kind of unhappy the company had announced it. And so they said, "Yeah, absolutely. Send us this solution that you've created." I remember Bill walked down the hallway and goes, "Lance, we have this opportunity to do this thing with the Voice of America. I told them we have a better solution. Come up with one."
Oh, that's a great story.
And so we, spent the next 48 hours architecting a completely novel system that we then pitched to them, and yeah, scooped that contract right from under these other guys. And that was a lot of fun. And being able to get in there, and I mean, these were important things we were working on. I remember one customer, I was talking to them and said, like, what's driving this? Why are you trying to buy this, in this case, covert communications capability from us? And he said, well, we had this group of people who were helping us in this hot, sandy country, and one of them turned out to be kind of unreliable and working for the bad guys. He told them, they leaned on the local cyber cafe. The cyber cafe then bugged all the communications, and all the rest of our people ended up headless in a ditch, and we don't want that to happen again. And
Mm.
you're like, oh, that's a
Yeah.
pain point,
You're like,
right?
this is an important project I'm working on.
That's right. You go back to your engineers and go, you know how we always say this is a life or death thing? I mean, we mean this literally this time. This has to
Wow.
work.
Wow.